Hey everybody, my name is Nyara and I'm going to sing some of my work from my album that's coming out called Unfolding. Alright, so this song is called Red Flags. I wrote it to help myself to understand and help my loved ones understand that when people are mean to you, it really has nothing to do with who you are or what you've done or what you deserve. Most of the time, people's behavior and people's actions towards you are more reflections of their own character, of their own choices. And I guess I just needed that encouragement because I used to blame myself when people were mean to me or rude to me, as if I had done something to deserve it. But the truth is, I didn't. So, it goes like this. Together. Then you walked out that door with her. I felt like a fool. I see red flags posted all over your sweet, sweet self. So I take a step back, wider perspective helps. This has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with me. You're still getting to know me, hun. Unaware of the entirety of all that you're missing out on. I see red flags posted all over your sweet, sweet self. So I take a step back, a wider perspective helps. This has nothing to do with me. Your choices have no reflection on me. Ooh. My family taught me to be considerate. My family taught me to be respectful. My family taught me to be genuine, and I know that is who I am. This has nothing to do with me. Your choices have no reflection on me. 'Cause I know who I am. My name is Nyara, and it's a name that was given to me by my older sister, Lillian. It's a Luo word for daughter, and I really love this name because it helps to represent my connection with Ugandan culture. I grew up here in Uganda, in Kampala mainly. And I also really like it because of the feminine and the familial quality that the name has. Who is my musical inspiration? I love Sade. I love Lauryn Hill. And recently I've been listening to a lot of Michael Kiwanuka. The song that I always listen to on my playlist doesn't exist. I listen to music very much so responding to my mood. But yesterday, the song on my playlist that I wanted to listen to over and over again was Sexy Mother by Prince. So the next piece is called Exhale. It's called Exhale, and it's a ghost story. It's about someone who is in love and dies before they can profess. And it's about that person or that ghost's distress that they can no longer approach, they can no longer be seen, no longer be heard. And yeah, it's a little sad. Sorry. Swahili word in this song, kelele, which means noise. I want you to be mine, but every time I reach out, you're looking away. I've known you for a long time. I've loved you since day one. Loved you since day one. Look into my eyes. You will see no lights there, maybe some shyness, but I will overcome, 'cause I've loved you since day one. I've loved you since day one. Can't you hear me? Kalala, 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 kalala. Kalala, 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 yeah. About my album, Unfolding. It's my debut album. It's the first one that I've done. I basically just picked a whole bunch of songs in my large repertoire of things that I've written that I would like to introduce myself with. They're not all necessarily about me, but I feel like they represent what I'm about. The title of the album sort of came about because of my distribution choices. I kind of needed to find my own way to distribute the music because the industry and the business side of all of this stuff is way over my head and I don't enjoy it at all. So I wanted to make it a meaningful process. I wanted to make it fun. So what I ended up doing was going on like a little mini world tour. And I visited friends who lived in different parts of the world, and I went to see them, spend time with them, and I set up little listening events to play. Select excerpts of the album as time sort of moved on, and so I basically released one song at a time in each of these cities, and had that city and that relationship, who I was visiting, be sort of the background and the environment for which that song was launched. And I noticed that, the album, because of this world tour, it had an unfolding quality. It was unfolding over space and through time throughout last year and a little bit of this year. And that's how I would describe the album itself. Yeah, so this piece is called Fullness. It's a musical monologue. I'm a performing artist, and this piece is one of my more theater pieces. It's called Fullness, and it's about how I sort of deal with depression within myself, but then also in relationship with my loved ones around me. I tend to be the person that people call, and I tend to absorb a lot of the heaviness and the sadness and just the genuine darkness that people find themselves in, that I find myself in. We came through it all, this far. 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 We c unimaginable cost, unjustifiable losses. We came through it all this far. 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 Now our emptiness shall be filled, and our road will continue. Yes, our emptiness shall be filled, shall be filled. Oh, we came through it all this far. Yes, we came through it all this far. Yes, we came through it all this far. Yes, we came through it all this far. Unimaginable cost, unjustifiable losses. We came through it all this far. We came through it all this far. And now our emptiness shall be filled, and our road will continue. Yes, our emptiness shall be filled, shall be filled. Our emptiness shall be filled. Our emptiness shall be filled. Shall be filled. So today, in this session, I did not know it was going to happen, hence what I'm wearing and what I look like, but it was a really nice surprise. I feel very honored to be here, to be invited to this platform, to have an opportunity to explain myself. I often do that when I perform. I don't know, I feel like an audience deserves context, because a lot of times music is very abstract. And me, myself, as a person is quite abstract sometimes. So I really appreciate this opportunity to explain myself, to open myself before an audience and to play my music in a meaningful environment. This studio, like the existence of this place, is important, and it's a win for us as musicians in Uganda, and I love that it's being put to use for us as musicians in Uganda. It is a huge accomplishment, and to be seated in this space, to be able to share myself is not a small thing.